A quiet morning. A young man stands beside his car, dusty, a little tired, but determined. Inside the trunk? Not gold. Not treasure. Just shoes. He opens the trunk and starts selling them one pair at a time. No office. No investors. No fame. Just a dream. And a stubborn belief that this could become something bigger. No one around him sees it. No one expects it. But that young man would go on to build one of the most powerful brands in history. His name? Phil Knight. This story is not about shoes. It's about belief. It's about risk. It's about seeing something before the world does. Let's go back to 1964. No fame. No global empire. Just a small idea called Blue Ribbon Sports. Phil Knight wasn't rich. He wasn't famous. He was just a runner, with a question in his mind. Why are the best running shoes made in Germany and so expensive? He believed something simple but powerful. What if high-quality shoes could be affordable? So he took a risk. He traveled to Japan, not as a businessman, but as a believer chasing a possibility. There, he found a company and convinced them to let him distribute their shoes in America. No experience, no guarantees, just courage. Back in the U.S., he didn't open a fancy store. He sold shoes. From the trunk of his car, parking lots became his showroom. Conversations became his marketing. Every sale was personal. Every customer was a step forward. But every dream needs a partner. And Phil had one. His coach, Bill Bowerman, a man obsessed with performance. Not business, not money. Performance. He didn't just want athletes to run. He wanted them to fly. He studied shoes, tore them apart, rebuilt them, again and again, always asking one question: how can this be better? Then came a moment. Small, strange, but legendary. One morning in the kitchen, Bowerman looked at a waffle maker. Yes, a waffle maker. Most people see breakfast. He saw innovation. He poured rubber into it, experimenting, failing, trying again. And then, something clicked. The pattern created a soul that gripped the ground better than anything before. That moment was not just an experiment. It was the birth of a revolution. That's the thing about greatness. It doesn't always start in a lab. Sometimes, it starts in a kitchen. As the product improved, the vision became clearer. But there was still one problem. They needed an identity, a name. Something that would carry their ambition into the world. And so they chose Nike, named after the Greek goddess of victory. A bold choice, because they weren't just making shoes anymore. They were chasing victory itself. But here's the truth most people don't see. Success didn't come quickly. Not even close. There were struggles, financial pressure, doubt, uncertainty, moments where everything could have collapsed. Years where no one believed. Years where it looked like failure. Imagine building something and no one noticed. Imagine working day and night and nothing changed. That was their reality. But they kept going because they weren't just building a business. They were building a belief system. Then everything changed. Nike discovered something powerful, something that would define their future. They realized they are not selling shoes. They are selling a feeling. The feeling of power. The feeling of pushing beyond limits. The feeling of becoming more than you were yesterday. This shift changed everything. Their marketing became emotional. Their message became human. They stopped talking about products and started talking about people, dreams, struggles, victory. Then came the moment that would change history. A risky decision, a bold move. Nike decided to sign a young basketball player. At the time, he wasn't the biggest star. Not yet. His name? Michael Jordan. It was a gamble. Big companies weren't fully convinced. But Nike saw something. Not just talent, greatness. They didn't just give him a deal, they built a brand around him, and from that decision came something iconic. Air Jordan. At first, it wasn't smooth. The NBA even banned the shoes for not following uniform rules. But instead of backing down, Nike leaned in. They turned the bang into a story, into rebellion, into identity. And suddenly, everyone wanted them. Not just athletes, everyone. Because Air Jordan wasn't just a shoe. It was a statement that said, I am different. I am bold. I believe in myself. The world changed. Sneakers became culture, fashion, identity. Nike was no longer just a company. It became something bigger, a movement, a voice, a symbol. From streets to stadiums to global stages, Nike was everywhere. And through it all, one message echoed louder than anything else. Just do it. 3 words. Simple, but powerful enough to move millions. Today, Nike is worn by the fastest, the strongest, the most determined, but also by dreamers, by beginners, by anyone who dares to try. Because Nike was never about perfection. It was about effort. It was about showing up even when it's hard. And maybe that's the real lesson in this story. You don't need everything figured out. You don't need perfect conditions. You don't need people to believe in you. Sometimes, all you need is a small idea, a little courage, and the decision to start. Because that young man, standing next to his car, selling shoes from the trunk, didn't know he was building a legend. He just knew one thing: he wasn't going to stop. And maybe that's where every great story begins.